This episode was brought to you by Reddit and Reddit Recap. Hi, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to not a podcast,
Not a podcast to save this relationship,
but a different YouTube exclusive video.
Heck yeah.
We have been sponsored by Reddit,
The Reddit.
to talk about Reddit Recap.
Yeah.
And Reddit Recap just came out some point last week, I think, like the 8th is when it came out.
December 8th, yeah.
Yeah, and
it's pretty
it's
awesome.
interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting, like, new, what is it? Like, I didn't realize they had this, honestly. I feel kind of...
I didn't know either.
Yeah, I didn't know. So, I don't know. It's an interesting, like, I like stats. I like talking about them.
We do love numbers, both of us.
Yeah, I love numbers. I love it when they go up.
Yeah.
That's why I play Cookie Clicker. r/Cookie Clicker, which will not come up, sadly.
I know. You need to get on that.
But yeah, we're just going to go through. We're going to talk about our own Reddit recaps.
Yeah.
And who wants to go first? You want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. Sarah's taking the reins.
First up, I want to say I love the little narwhal guy.
I will say the narwhal,
He's pretty cute.
That's a reference to the narwhal bacons at midnight, right? Is that what that?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Because I can't think of any other narwhal.
Yeah, narwhal was huge on Reddit way back when.
Yeah,
narwhal was a big thing. Yeah.
So I remember that from 2012 when I was in like middle school.
Oh yeah, for
when
sure.
Someone I was in a drama class, and I mentioned at some point that I was on Reddit, and there was some other kid in the class. I was like, oh yeah, the bacon narwhal bacons at midnight. And I was like, I don't know what that phrase is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but no, it's pretty cute. I've loved the rebranding of the little Reddit alien guy.
I like this new that you can keep. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah, 2020 Reddit recap presented in BananaVision.
TM. I like that TM is becoming more of a nice little meme. Yeah. You just put it at the end of things.
So I friggin' scrolled 10,198 bananas.
So over 70,000 inches. I looked it up. Apparently, average size banana is over 7 inches.
So
how much is that in feet?
So 70,000 divided by 12. Oh my God, let's do it.
Let's do it right now. I want to know.
Oh my God, let's do it right now.
I wonder how they calculate that too. I guess it has to be an estimate because I assume every phone and desktop is a different size. How long is it?
5,833 feet.
A mile. A mile worth.
I scrolled a mile worth of bananas.
That's crazy.
That's crazy town, actually. That's a lot of scrolling.
That's a lot of scrolling, yeah.
An SBU, standard banana units.
Standard banana units, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Which is enough time to go to the moon 0.7 times. So
that does not make sense then with our math. Wait, because the moon's not a mile above the Earth, right?
No. Well, it's a mile and 0.3. 1.3 miles.
Dang.
I think it's measured differently.
I think it's probably measured differently. Yeah, that one's okay. All right.
All right.
What's a standard banana unit? Why haven't they released this information? Why is this in the vault?
I need to know what a standard
banana unit is right now.
And then how it started versus how it's going. So I had my original snoo, and then I changed it to look more like me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That was nice. When that came out, I was really happy with the customization. Yeah. I loved that.
It's going to be really fun to see how mine changed. Because I did not have one up until a week ago.
You didn't customize your little snoo?
I really haven't. We're gonna learn a lot about my Reddit.
Yeah, we're gonna learn a lot about each other. That's the point of this thing. So okay, my top interests, my number one was music, which makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
I follow a lot of music subreddits. It's mostly what I follow.
Yeah.
My second one is funny.
Ooh. I can get that.
That really is me. Like, I like music and comedy.
I mean, yeah, those are your two interests. Yeah.
That's me. And then number 3 is community support, which I actually think is from this podcast, spending more time on r/relationships. And the other one that we can't say.
AITA, yeah.
Am I the a-hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So yeah, that makes sense. Or it would be really funny if community support was just r/Reddit. Or
it could be Orlando or UCF. Because I spend a lot of time on those two.
That's true, yeah. Okay.
So it might be that as well.
Yeah, all right, interesting.
Because we had hurricanes this year.
Yeah, we were on those a lot for the hurricanes, yeah.
And I was mostly on the Jack White subreddit, r/Jack White, because he's my favorite man.
He's your number one.
He's my number one boy.
Literally, yeah.
And we went to go see him in concert this year.
Yeah, so then we looked at a lot of the Jack White, like, just to see what the set list would be or something like that.
Yeah, I spent like a lot of time. Well, I also like interacted a lot with like the people on Jack White. It was really like it was a fun like music community situation. It was nice.
Nice.
Okay. In an alternate universe, they're recommending me Queens of the Stone Age, Beck, and Smashing Pumpkins subreddits, which is honestly
does make sense.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, alternative rock.
Yeah.
I guess like alternative rock. I guess
yeah,
probably
and they're
best.
Definitely in the vein of
they're
Jack
the same.
White,
Yeah, like
like I do like all those bands. So
yeah, so they got it pretty right. Yeah,
they really did. I'm on Team Cat.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that because I don't know if I have a team. I actually don't know.
You don't have a team?
Because I know some people. I
is it
looked
like if you subscribe to cat subreddits? Because I do a lot.
I assume that's probably what it is then. Yeah, because I think there's three options: it's dog, cat, and then you don't pick sides.
And you don't pick sides?
I think I don't pick sides.
Wow!
Spoiler alert for 3 minutes from now. But
dang. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yep, and I kept coming back to a specific post on the Jack White subreddit because I submitted to a poster contest where I made a Jack White poster.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah,
I made it for the Tabernacle in Atlanta, and I did not win, but I was really hopeful that I would win.
No, that's true. You did get a lot of upvotes from it though, right?
I got like maybe 20. I don't know.
That's
not that
good.
many upvotes. But speaking of upvotes, I was in the top 60% of karma earners this year, which is maybe the best thing to happen to me all year. That's
validation.
Pretty good. Something about Reddit karma. You
have to. Yeah,
it feels
you have to
really
like,
good when you get
you gotta hit the mark like just right.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna talk about that when we talk about the wider as a whole thing. Because I went on the r/recap subreddit to look at what other people were doing.
Yeah, and
it's very interesting. Some of the statistics and stuff that I've learned.
Ooh,
yeah,
I can't wait. And 68% of my upvotes came from UCF actually, because I spent a lot of time. Talking with students. And,
okay, that makes sense. Interesting.
Yeah. Specifically, there was one person that was talking about how they were scared of dropping out because of something that was going on, and I basically made a comment about how I dropped out of community college and came back and everything's fine.
Nice.
You know, and community support.
Yeah, community support. Yeah,
community support. So yeah, that was nice.
And that makes complete sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Reddit's good for those communities where you can like actually reach out and help somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
And then I got into a bunch of new things. Am I the devil?
Oh yeah, that was a fun the lifeblood of this podcast. Yeah,
yeah, that's where I get most of my Reddit stories. r/Spanish when I started learning Spanish.
Yeah,
which is really interesting because there's a lot of people learning Spanish and talking about different things, which is really nice. And r/UCF, I joined those. 13 hours on Jack White.
Really?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's a little crazy.
Yeah. 8 hours on Am I the Devil, and 6 hours on r/relationships.
Okay. Those track. Yeah. Those track. Yeah.
Definitely track.
A lot of hours.
And my secret Reddit ability, crowd pleaser. I got my little.
Nice. You got your little.
Got my little card.
Does it tilt?
Oh yeah, bro. It tilts. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that. I kept my phone stationary the whole time I was looking at this.
That's rare, dude.
Yeah, shout out to the team that just had to work on coding
just the
tilt.
Shout out, dude.
Shout out to them. That's a nice feature.
Yeah.
Someone cared about that. I like that.
Somebody in the front end, yeah.
Someone was like, "What if we made it tilt?" And then people were like, "No," but then they did it. And it was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like those like little details. That's nice.
Nice.
All right.
And my next community is maybe going to be r/Florida. Makes sense.
Yeah, Orlando.
We're just going to keep going
yeah.
bigger. UCF, Orlando, Florida,
United States,
the world,
then the world.
And then we'll go to r/the moon.
We'll start.
Are you in or are you out? Okay. r/things my kid said. Oh, it's gonna get wacky up in here. I don't know why.
Why is it?
I don't know.
That's a weird one. Because of relationships? Is that the one?
I guess. And then r/fi jerk. I don't know what that is.
Oh, is that? Can I see that real quick? Can I see how it's spelled?
FIJERK.
Is that financial independence circle jerk? Is that what that is?
I think it is.
CJ? I can't. I don't know if I can say that.
That's a Reddit classic.
That's true. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is financial independence circle jerk, which is actually very me.
That's very funny. Yeah. All right. Okay. So they got you pretty pinned.
They do.
But you. Okay. So this is interesting.
Yeah.
Because they have a lot of information on you.
They do. This is my Reddit account since like high school.
Yeah. And I've had this one for apparently 10 years. But a few caveats and notes I want to say before I dive into this.
Oh yeah.
So
you're embarrassed about yours?
No, I'm not actually.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, everything that's on here makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that it's like wrong or anything because it's not.
Okay.
But I think there was a 4 to 6 month period of me being on Reddit that I wasn't signed in. On either the desktop or the mobile because we use Reddit every week, you know.
Yeah, we do. We use it a lot.
And yeah, we have to use it for the podcast is what we do. But like literally, like I think I only just recently signed into Reddit on my phone.
Oops.
And I tried making a second account because my current account's really old and I don't know how much because there's a lot of work I would have to do. So I'm considering nuking it to make a new one instead of just hitting a couple X's for communities I don't want to be in anymore.
I feel that there's a lot of communities that I have to unsubscribe from. Yeah. From my teenage years.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
But so I want to preface that because I'm not going to be like embarrassed. It's all going to make sense.
You're going to be embarrassed.
I'm going to be super embarrassed. But
no, that's why I'm not releasing my username. There's a lot of personal.
Yeah. Like,
I've made a couple relationship posts myself that I don't want people to find, please. And now they're going to find, but it's okay if you do find them. They're not crazy.
So yeah, okay. So my 2022 Reddit recap, prepared for my, you guys can probably guess my username. It's very similar to another one I use. Presented in BananaVision. So I scrolled only 6,658 bananas in standard banana units, which somehow equals 0.2 times to the moon.
Only 6,000, and so then 4,000 more.
Oh, you spent enough time. It's not scrolling.
It's time.
It's time. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh man, I misread that the first time then.
Enough time.
Enough time. So not scrolling.
So you scrolled a lot, but you didn't spend that much time.
Yeah. Which makes sense for me with my ADHD. Just like
yeah, for sure.
I don't know. What am I gonna look at? Dog. Okay. just scrolling indiscriminately.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. So we spent not a lot of time on Reddit. Also makes sense because I was logged out for most of my Reddit.
True, that makes sense.
So how it started versus how it going. I'm gonna screenshot this real quick just for everyone to see it.
I can't wait to see.
Hold on, crop. Don't want my notifications to be shown. And then okay, so here we go.
Good job.
I
Josh.
literally just made a Reddit snoo. I didn't make a Reddit customizable snoo until recently. I like that's just him. I like it's
just the guy. Yeah. I mean, no shame in that. There's a lot of people that have that.
Yeah.
They don't customize their snoo.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So my top interests. Number 1 is philosophy.
Interesting.
Number 2 is education.
Wow.
And number 3 is gaming.
Philosophy, education, and gaming, dog.
And it's r/BioShock. No.
Really?
No, it's not. No, that'd be really funny.
I guess,
I'm trying to think of a game that would match all 3 of these.
Yeah, huh? Assassin's Creed.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Street Smarts.
Street Smarts, yeah. The philosophy of capitalism, you know?
Yes, exactly.
What is it? Okay, so how I kept myself entertained. I don't know what that means. It's just r/Software Inc. Maybe that's my top one. That's my top one? Yeah. All right, it's just a cat with glasses on.
That's what mine was.
Okay, all right. Okay, I want to make sure. Now, that was time well wasted.
Now, that was time well wasted.
All right, so my alternative universe, maybe I'm into base building games, real-time strategy, 4X gaming. All of those make sense.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, because base building goes with RimWorld and also kind of Software Inc.
Yeah, yeah.
Real-time strategy would be like, I guess, StarCraft, stuff like that, which I've been talking with my brother-in-law about playing that recently, so
You're a gamer, dude.
Yeah, I'm a gamer. And then it's funny that gaming is number 3, but everything is like you want to game. You're a gamer. Yeah. And 4X gaming.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
And apparently I'm too wholesome to pick sides on the cat versus dog debate. That's what it is. And
you're a cat person, though, for
I am
sure.
a cat person. We have a cat in the room right now, literally.
We both love dogs. Don't get us wrong.
Oh, yeah, no. I love. That's why I'm too wholesome to pick them both, because I love them both.
Boy, oh boy, do I love looking at pictures of cats, baby.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I can't share the post I kept coming back to because it's a Death Grips post. And
I see it.
Yeah, hold on. He kept coming back, and it's. I don't know how this is the one. I really have no idea. Oh, it's never forget this moment on Death Grips. I don't know how this is my number 1 post.
It's a screenshot of a Death Grips tweet.
Yeah, a reply to a tweet from Death Grips. That's just. I'll show it. I'm just gonna censor the word I can't show. Yeah.
It'll pop up on the screen, I guess. We're gonna do more editing for this one.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of editing. Yeah. The one thing I don't like, editing. Oh no.
Oh god.
Worth one more visit. Might be. I guess it was because I went back to it.
Right.
You got some karma, but not a lot.
Really?
That's what I got. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not mad, just disappointed. To be fair, I don't post that much. I don't comment that much.
Oh my gosh.
I think there was a period either this year or last year I kept posting Twitch streams.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah.
I went on like one of the r/Twitch like posting things, but since no one goes on them.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. So I spent 3 hours on Am I the A-hole, 2 hours on Ask Reddit, and 1 hour on True Reddit.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. All right. And what's my Reddit secret ability? Tap to reveal. Provocative insight. Your best ideas gain plus 50% plus 50 chance of becoming unpopular opinions.
Oh my god.
I'm getting roasted.
You're getting roasted by the
Reddit
recap.
I'm rare though.
Yeah, I think we're both rare.
Yeah, I guess that everyone. If everyone's rare,
no one's
rare. But yeah, so that's my recap. And then my next one should be Wizrobe, DevHub, and Am I the A-hole? Those are my next communities to find.
You're not subscribed to Am I the A-hole?
Maybe not.
Wow. Yeah, you should. That is true.
Should be. That is also the lifeblood.
Yeah.
This is Reddit's like, you were on this one the whole time. Just subscribe to it.
Subscribe. Come on.
Make it easier on everybody.
Subscribe.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so that's our personal ones.
Yeah.
I do want to talk a little bit about the state or the whole wide one.
Yeah.
So, okay, you were top 16%, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of people are in the top 1%.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. So that makes sense. I don't feel like I earned that much karma this year.
Well, yeah. Apparently, someone that had this was like posted today, but someone who had 1% of Reddit karma, like they were in the top 1%, they only had like 1,000 karma.
Wow, it's hard to get karma. Though.
It is hard to get karma. Yeah,
it is more valuable than like Twitter likes or something.
Yeah, right, and that makes sense. It's very interesting. I think for the most part, like when I was streaming, technically on a website that was tracking like all the streams that I was doing. After I got an affiliate and after like all that stuff, I was technically in the top 5% of streamers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like because there's a lot of people at the bottom that either don't stream that are on, and that makes sense for Reddit then because there's probably a lot of people that either like post one comment a year or just lurk, and then like a majority of people just keep on commenting and doing stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. That perspective. And r/DeathGrips is the first thing on my thing. I sent myself the link to this. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. There is a Reddit-wide recap as well.
Okay.
And I think this is interesting to see the trend of Reddit as a whole. You know, 2022 was, in a word, bananas. Bananas. They're really going hard on the bananas.
They really are going hard.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah, banana. That's
banana for scale.
Banana for scale. Yeah. In fact, Redditors scrolled 1,593,879,880,408 bananas this year.
It's a lot of banana.
That's 1,593,879,880,408 bananas worth of posts about everything from celebrity slaps, Wordle, and the newest House of the Dragon episode to world events like the war in Ukraine, changing economic conditions, or the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. This is whiplash. Guys, listen, I like this.
Let's theme this better,
let's
maybe.
theme this a little bit better. Just
you can't go from the slap to the war in Ukraine to the death of Queen Elizabeth II.
The 2001 Reddit recap.
That is pretty good.
That is kind of, yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
like it. I like it. I like.
I mean, we're laughing. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you got us to laugh. So
Yeah.
one upvote to Reddit. Yeah.
Upvote to Reddit.
Like this one. All right. So as it's become tradition on Reddit, we're taking a look back at the year to remember the different ways Redditors experienced it, both individually through your personal Reddit recap and as a community through our recap report.
Yeah.
Most 2022 by the numbers. So most upvoted posts, there are 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
r/place, the full screenshot of r/place 2022.
Oh, yeah, that was really
That makes
cool.
sense. r/place is always like a fun little event. Yeah. Wasn't that was an April Fool's event like 2 years ago, and then it just became a thing that we do now.
It was just really cool.
It's a good idea. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. All the communities fighting each other.
Yeah. And then the different subreddits that were made.
Yeah. Just to
rally everybody to go and take back your place.
Exactly.
On r/place. It was really good.
All right. Interesting as F. In 1996, Ukraine handed over nuclear weapons to Russia, quote, in exchange for a guarantee never to be threatened or invaded.
Wow.
Oh, and the upvotes were 486,000 upvotes for the first one, 417,000 for that one.
Wow.
r/place, places ended, 398,000 upvotes. Made me smile. He finally got his acorn and like the crying emoji, like the sad eyes emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah. And r/all, man stops to rescue kittens, gets ambushed by platoon, 369,000 upvotes.
Oh my God.
So 2 cute things, 2 place, and then an interesting fact that probably coincided with Ukraine.
Oh wait, was that kitten one the one where he's like, I gotta rescue this kitten, and then like 5 million kittens come out of the...
Let's see, hold on.
I bet it is. I love that video.
It was a little kitten in front of a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
In front of a truck, the truck driver.
Yeah, and then,
yes.
look at that.
Oh my God, I love that one.
You know what? This one, okay, Reddit, step up your game. That should be number 1.
That should be number 1. That was my favorite thing to happen. I watched that 5 million times this year.
Yeah. Okay, so this was interesting to me because I didn't know about any of these AMAs. Most upvoted AMAs, there's 3 of them. Third one was Bill Gates. Makes sense. People know Bill Gates.
Yeah,
people want to talk to him.
Yeah.
And I guess it was about preventing the next pandemic.
Oh, wow.
The second one was Jon Stewart.
Oh,
And
cool.
he did it with the problem with Jon Stewart.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, and I guess he was specifically talking about the stock market? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh.
I looked at it a little bit. And number 1 was Nicolas Cage.
Heck yeah.
I didn't know about those first 2, and I looked at the Nicolas Cage one. He seems really like chill and wholesome.
Really?
Yeah, like the first one. I looked at the Jon Stewart and Nicolas Cage one. The first one was like, is there any? The first question I saw for Nicolas Cage was, is there any quote you're tired of hearing? And Nicolas Cage just said like, I love it when people tell me stuff like yeah, because then he knows that you like the movie, you know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. And the second one with Jon Stewart, I like parallels because you know Reddit has everything, so it's gonna have like positive and negative, you know.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart. The first question that I saw was, how do you handle the emotional stress of doing your job?
Yeah.
And Jon Stewart just said, "You listen. If you had an answer for me, I'd love to hear it."
Oh my God.
I've heard of these special gummies that help.
This poor man.
This poor man.
Oh,
he had
God.
an Apple Plus show, and he's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Please help.
Please help me.
Please send help.
That is so funny. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So the most viewed TV-related communities, I feel like it should include also movies because number 1's Marvel Studios.
Of course. Yeah. It's going to be.
Then Star Wars.
Yeah.
2 Disney properties already. Good for them. You did it, Disney. Keep hitting the home runs, Disney. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Better Call Saul, RuPaul's Drag Race, House of the Dragon, Stranger Things, The Bachelor, Dunder Mifflin, and Bravo Real Housewives.
That makes total sense. All of those, yeah.
All these make sense. So
all very good shows.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I think that they all have like, you know, it makes sense for them to be popular on Reddit. They all have like, especially with like
huge communities.
And like you can keep talking about them for years. And like, yeah, memes, especially with Dunder Mifflin. You know what I mean? Like The Office.
And Better Call Saul.
And Better Call Saul. Oh, yeah.
Those are my favorite memes that came out this year.
The Better Call Saul, where it's like the auto-generated, like making it fake 3D. That's my favorite thing.
That one's pretty good. Or did you know that you have rights? Constitution says you do.
Yeah,
very good.
So good. Actually, I do want to say sports real quick because, all right. When you think of football, which sport is it? What's the ball?
Soccer.
All right. Bad news for our English folks. They literally call it for France, Germany, and the UK. They call it soccer instead of football. on the post. I wanted to point that out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But then in the United States, they call it football for the NFL.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. If I were in Europe, I'd be a little upset.
I thought it was American football, you know?
And that's
the difference.
An interesting thing, too, is that they specified Australian football for Australia.
Yeah.
But not American football for America and not Europeans football, or just saying football.
That is weird.
That's a little interesting.
Because then it's also like rugby is sometimes called footy.
Interesting.
Or
really?
soccer's sometimes called footy. So
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know about other cultures. I'm dumb.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So gaming highlights. With 30.9 million subscribers, gaming is the 4th most subscribed community on Reddit globally.
Dang.
Elden Ring became the #1 most viewed community in the category and the #8 most viewed community on the platform, while Genshin Impact moved to the #5 most viewed community in the category from the #1 spot last year.
Wow.
Interesting.
And
Lost Ark had a huge resurgence of r/Lost Ark's game. A lot of words, a lot of tongue twisters in this. Going from unranked to the #4 most viewed community in the category in 2022. And then the rest is just more stats. There's a full report. Oh, why did I send this to myself? There's a full report.
Oh my god!
From redditinc.com.
We're not going to do the full report.
Full report. Oh my! I'm scrolling a lot of bananas right now. Let me tell you, this is a pretty big one.
Okay. But yeah, that's
crazy. Yeah, that's some interesting like site wide.
I do love stats.
I love stats. Number go up. I love it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy that Better Call Saul's #4. I think it does deserve.
It's a great show. A lot of people love it.
Yeah, and then like to see it like be right behind like all the Disney owned properties,
that's
and then
cool.
like just keeping up with the Kardashian, and then #4.
Yeah.
Like this little comedy drama show.
Yeah.
Made by like one guy and a team of writers, you know.
It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty, I don't know, Reddit has a very unique way of being like, here's a bunch of random stuff, and somehow you end up with a nice fuzzy feeling by the end of it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. As long as you know where to look, you know, and like I think that's a good place to look, you know, especially like television communities, you know. Interesting that like Community didn't get a boost. I don't know if Community did. Since we're talking about Community.
Still, you know, like
especially with like the announcement of a movie coming out.
I get you.
Yeah.
I guess it's still one of those cult classics, you know.
True. Yeah. It'll age like a fine wine, you know.
I feel like I see more and more people that have just found Community.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, because that's only recently got up on like a bunch of streaming services and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's interesting. Like I always think it's gonna be fascinating.
Yeah, it's always going to be fascinating.
You know, and like looking at percentage increases, seeing what people are focusing on more, especially after like COVID, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and like as things are slowly getting back to normal.
Yeah, massive change, lifestyle change for everyone, you know?
So it's interesting. It's an interesting little thing.
It's pretty
I recommend looking at the full report. I'll probably put the full report in the link down in the description.
Yeah.
Instead of just a Reddit post so you guys get more details.
Yeah, for sure.
Because yeah, again, a lot of bananas were scrolled.
Many bananas. Too
many bananas. So yeah, go to the link description down below and check out your own personalized recaps. Best way to do is on the Reddit app.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let us know what your Reddit recap is in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what your subreddits are.
Yeah.
How similar they're gonna be.
How many bananas you scroll?
How many bananas?
I want to know.
Just type in a number.
Don't even type in,
and you have to say standard banana units. You have to
SBU.
All right. If you don't say SBU, I'm not gonna know what it means.
What number is that in grams? Miles? We don't know yet. You have to say it.
Listen, if Reddit made it and made BananaVision TM and standard banana units TM, I think we should encourage people to be using it.
We need to utilize it.
We need to utilize it for science.
Exactly, for science.
Yeah. Is that also a Reddit thing for science? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you all for watching.
Thanks.
Enjoy your Reddit recaps.
Enjoy your Reddit recaps.
And thank you again to Reddit for sponsoring this video.
Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.